No apparent reason. Put this light on, it's too dark in here. Oh, it's a little bar. Nice. Put some music on. That's great, I like that. Can we change the record?
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through.
Oh, I'm definitely getting like a third party content.
Now that it's happened, I just
Dear
can't
Mr. Greenberg, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Saviour, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of John Russell's series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. And it has been a pleasure working as your publisher. I wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavours. Aww.
I left my trunk in town.
Whoa, that was an abrupt stop. Let's stop that though. Oh, so they're not going to publish any more of his books? It's a shame. He probably grabbed the bottle. Nice drink. Drinky poo. He was all upset about his book. He worked hard on that. 10 out of 1 is some white. World history. Read assignment. Name Samantha Greenberg. Below are 2 stories. The events are out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Write reproductive system worksheet 6 at the top. Then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentence in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is good concluding statement. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet the sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in the ovary. I can't bother reading the rest of this. It's far too long. Early morning of September 1st, 1937, Essa stares at the wisdom of the train out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of William in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Bussin, the boy she... I actually need to put that stuff back on, hang on. Back on. Just so I can actually read it. Directions below are 2 stories, yeah, I already read that one. Okay. The early morning of September 1st, 1933, Esther Graz stared at the window of a train as she travelled from Vienna back to her home village of Wilem in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borsela, the boy she's engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Esther's train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of her uterus is getting thick and soft. This is weird. As Esther steps out of the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathering crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in Baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties to her father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reach out towards her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault of the German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, and for a time Borsilev, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged, with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting his sperm, it dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his life. Essa has given up on her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy. It comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in her. The ovaries and the process begins again. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me. So the teachers approve of that then, I'm guessing. Why not, you know? She did what she asked. If she had a bit of story with it though. Why is this light off? That light shouldn't be off. The bulb's gone. Anyways, let's move on. Whoa, it's so dark in this house. Where's the light switch? There you are. So that's... You've got a whole load of copies of that. Whoa. Got a lot of books here. Guess they didn't all sell. Oh, Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighbourhood very much. Danny asked if you could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighter tape and gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know she is welcome at our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shooters.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
She's just using him for his Nintendo games. That's acceptable. We've already been that way, so what's over here? This is a big house. Ooh, are they like coupons or something? Read notes. Katie, please tell Mum and Dad about the stuff that is missing Sam. Oh, please, yeah, please don't. I'll say please don't tell. That lightning doesn't half make me jump. Seriously. Is there nothing in? Oh, there's a note. Hi, Lonnie. So, if you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive your home too. So hopefully that's fine. Write back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th, Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. So, I'm totally in. See you there. But I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. L.U.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
That's nice. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mum and Dad. The attic. Oh, something's in the attic. That's never a good sign. So I've explored all over here. Oh, I didn't notice this. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this. I'm right back. Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends, and so I thought I'd ask something, if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes/no. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Wow, what a dick. What a fucking dick. Screw you, buddy. Screw you. I still don't know the combinations to this. Where do I get that combination, I wonder? I missed some bins along here. Oh, maybe it's in here. Worldwide timetable. Effective June 1984. Okay. I want to keep exploring down here before I go upstairs. Directions to work from new house, Flintlock Natal Forest Ranger Station. Left on Arbor Hill, left on Grabtree, right on Rollhorn, exit on 47N, right on 202E, 202E, entrance on right past Wage Road, travel time 1 hour 15 minutes. We need some lights in this area. But it's not on, it's too dark. Right, so that's done. Doesn't seem anything in there. This is a really big house. Okay, so she's Forest Service. Good High School. Any notes in here, man? I don't see anything. Oh, board game. Over the Alps. Anything else up there? No. No, there isn't. I still haven't found that combination. I want to find that. Skull. Pick up one of my trophies. Anything to do with that one? No. Didn't think so. So that's locked as well. Anything in there? Nope. Oh, a letter. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of the magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old spirit level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl sidings. Jealous yet? Let me know if you even want to if you ever want to trade places. So, how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big Europe adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Oh. Anything in there? No. In here. In here. Nope. So, looks like I've explored everywhere I can explore down here, actually. So I'll have to go upstairs. I think. Unless there's something in here. Oh no, I already explored this, didn't I? Yep. I checked this, didn't I? Yeah, I did already check all this stuff. Put that lamp on. Sam, Katie, Mum and Dad, Jan and Terry. Okay, so there's no sign of where I can get that code from. Already seen that. I want to get that code. So I have been in here maybe that I missed? Oh, I might have missed a second, I'm not sure. Open his eyes. Yeah, no, I've already seen that. I know that. I've already seen that. So that's for sure, so it's not that. And there's no bins in here that I might have missed. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, here we are. Dear Terrace, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than you're aware for the editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to do it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-sequiturs from the usual copy without heavy rewrites. The readers, our home theatre Africano, want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not reminiscence on your remnants of your childhood. David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews.